When changing Grandpa's diaper, he looked disgusted. He couldn't understand why his cousin, a pretty brat from a top college, would willingly stay here every day, being a free nurse for Grandpa, cleaning up. The man was disgusted by his cousin's actions. He thought her filial piety was just for show. He mocked her for wasting her time caring for Grandpa. But little did he know, he was the fool.
Haven't you thought about doing something else? When will you have time for yourself? Grandpa once told me.
To find an easy job with a high salary. Then why don't you? I'm already doing that. At that time, Alex didn't understand what his cousin meant.
When Alex heard Grandpa's will, he realized the truth. Grandpa left a mansion worth millions to his cousin, but only a worthless silver trinket to Alex. Even the uncles and aunts only received a small amount. At the funeral, close relatives shot jealous glances at cousin. That's when Alex understood he was the fool. Instead of saying cousin was cunning, it was her kindness that brought her good fortune. Alex is now in his 20s. After dropping out, he just plays on the computer. He dreamed of being a millionaire game streamer, but years went by. His live stream only had 4 viewers. His dream of riches from streaming didn't pan out, but he ended up being a freeloader that everyone looked down on. Every day he just pestered his mom for pocket money, but he ignored his family's troubles. But after a lesson from his cousin, he decided to inherit wealth. He aimed to make his wealth dream real, so he focused on his grandmother who had cancer. He took pictures of his grandmother's house to sell online, imagining he could sell it for millions and become a little tycoon. Why have so many come to see her lately? Alex quickly explained that everyone was just concerned about her leg injury. Then Alex immediately took out a special beef noodle to show respect. I remember you liked beef waffle before, right?
Look, there's beef shank, beef liver, sliced meat and beef tripe. Not bad, right? But she replied with a serious tone.
Her faith doesn't allow her to eat beef. Alex immediately showed an annoyed expression. I bring you food and you still complain. But to win his grandmother's favor, Alex went out just for her. He bought a delicious fried fish, but Grandma said Alex was lying. I've shopped with them for 40 years. Do you think you can fool me? Catfish from another place. Fried fish is too greasy. I don't want any. Frustrated, Alex went back to the street. He stood in the sun waiting to buy fried fish for Grandma, but when he returned home sweating with the fried fish, Grandma said she was already full. I'm already full. What did you eat? The fish I just bought. Though Alex was quite speechless, he decided not to dwell on it to please Grandma, so he aimed to prepare some tea for Grandma, who he respected, thinking of making tea to show care. But Grandma quickly saw through his tricks. Why didn't I hear the kettle? I made the tea in the microwave. Who taught you to do that?
Put the tea down. It's all just tea. Spirits don't care how the water boils. If you just want to brush me off,
so you can skip it. Thus, Alex was sent out by Grandma. This lazy youth only knows to stay home and play games. He really doesn't know how to please his parents. He wants to learn how to care for elders, but he was met with rejection.
If you're here to get a share of Grandpa's inheritance, I have no cash for you. No, that's not it.
Little Ann isn't here for cash. He just wants his cousin to teach him how to win over the elderly. His cousin asked him bluntly, are you treating Grandma like an asset? Little Ann found that quite hurtful. In his words, he just wants to use Grandma's inheritance to build his own life. Is it wrong to care for the elderly to get an inheritance? Is that kind of thinking wrong? His cousin didn't answer his question. Perhaps she never thought of getting Grandpa's inheritance. As a granddaughter, she's just sincerely caring for Grandpa. She said she hates Grandpa's children because they only visit Grandpa for 15 minutes each week. They don't care about Grandpa at all. They're just faking respect, thinking a regular appearance can secure them a share.
You're just Grandpa's granddaughter. How can you be the primary heir? What the elder truly desires
is what those descendants never give. It's time.
But I've been with Grandma all day.
Right after, Alex went to find Grandma. Do you smell the old person said? Alex said it smells strongly of old people. The cousin told Alex just spending a day with Grandma doesn't count as companionship. When you can't smell it anymore, would it count as companionship?
I don't even notice the smell from Grandpa anymore, under his cousin's guidance.
While companionship is indeed a very difficult thing for him, he decided to give it a try because he really wanted Grandma's well. The next day, Alex packed his bags to move into Grandma's. Mom asked Alex why he wanted to take care of Grandma. Alex replied, aren't you the one who wants me to take care of Grandma? Actually, Mom saw right through Alex's motives. She simply chose not to mention it. So, Alex arrived at Grandma's house with his luggage. Upon meeting, he gave Grandma the big red envelope, trying to win Grandma's favor. If I wasn't dying soon, would you still be here? Grandma's words hit hard. Alex didn't know how to explain. After all, he came for the inheritance. But to get closer to Grandma, Alex directly told Grandma about her cancer. He's here to be with Grandma at the end. It made Grandma lower her guard. When Grandma asked how serious her condition was, Alex didn't hold back and said,
it's stage 4. The doctor says you have a year left.
As we all know, once someone learns they've got cancer, they can't eat or sleep well, causing the cancer to worsen fast. Perhaps Alex's truth was meant to make Grandma's end come sooner. Or perhaps she said the truth just to bond more with Grandma. Everyone's hiding this from you. Doesn't that make you feel closer to me? Then Alex immediately pulled at Grandma's heartstring.
I stayed here when I was a kid. You cared for me for many years. Now it's my turn to take care of you. I want more time to be with you.
Alex's words held both sincerity and pretense. Grandma has lived for decades, so she could easily see through Alex's intentions. Regardless of Alex's true thoughts, Alex was at least the first descendant to step forward to care for her. Grandma accepted Alex's red envelope. This means she has accepted letting Alex stay. It's a long and tortuous process.
I'll go sell porridge with you tomorrow. What time are you leaving? 5 a.m. Huh?
5 a.m. Why so early?
The early bird catches the worm. The early worm gets eaten first. Only the late worm survives. Frowning, huh?
The next morning, the alarm rang at 4, but Alex simply couldn't get up. He turned off the alarm and went back to sleep. He only moved near noon, shopped over to Grandma's breakfast stall. Why didn't you wake me up? Please, I'm not your alarm clock. She lines up at the bank to deposit. Alex suggested that Grandma give him the cash. He would deposit the money at the bank's sack. This saves Grandma trips back and forth, but Grandma told Alex to stay out of it. Every month, she has to walk this path. As an elderly person with stiff limbs, who will want to walk so far to the bank? Grandma insists on walking this route because her old friend lives along this way. Her old friend has cancer too. Just got kicked out of the hospital since staying wasn't needed anymore. I've also got cancer.
I'll be with you. At least we have each other, and your grandson will take care of you.
I truly miss you. Everyone misses you. Alright, we're off. Then Alex helped Grandma to the bank. Grandma asked Alex to wait outside for her, saying she was afraid Alex would peek at her bank account.
I'm not a bad guy. You've watched too much news. I don't care.
That day, Alex was awakened by her mother's voice. Mom said Grandma's fridge is full of expired food. Eating expired food is bad for your health. But Grandma said, if you throw it away, I'll just pick it back. Alex saw Grandma wearing a floral shirt and quickly made a cheeky comment.
Why not button the last one? Is it meant to be sexy?
Don't bother me. This is too tight. I don't like it. Little Andy is curious why Grandma is so dressed up today. Turns out today is Sunday. Everyone visits Grandma every Sunday. Little Andy has never come before. Grandma sits at the door, looking down the road for her grandchildren. Everyone brought tasty eats. Grandma is very happy. Playing cards after the family meal. Everyone urges Grandma to rest more, but Grandma directly says she already knows she has cancer. Little Andy told me.
This is Grandma's home body. Grandma knows the kids all have their own lives.
So she doesn't want to burden them. The best doctor for Grandma's treatment. Little Andy's mom says she will take Grandma to the hospital and take care of her. The youngest son says he will install a handrail to stop Grandma from falling. Every child is doing their best to honor their elder. This really moves Grandma. Thank you all for caring about me. Seeing this, little Andy starts to worry they'll take Grandma's money. So he asks Mom if she has a motive for caring for Grandma. Mom stated she had no hidden agenda. A daughter caring for her mom is normal. But Alex didn't believe what Mom said. Mom works every night to take care of you. She doesn't even have time to sleep. She can't let her daughter go through this pain. Thus, Grandma sent Mom away, but Mom suggested that Uncle come to take care of Grandma. But it was uncertain if Uncle wanted help. Alex was unhappy to hear this. He had just sent away Mom, his rival. Now there was Uncle showing up, so he tried every way to convince Mom. Let me take Grandma for chemotherapy.
Just consider me your replacement, but he truly had no idea
How to take Grandma for her chemo. He only claimed he would go with Grandma just to prevent Uncle from coming, so he had to ask Cousin to go with him to take Grandma to the hospital for treatment. It was now 4 in the morning. Although the clinic opened at 8, there was already a long line ahead. They waited until nearly noon for Grandma's treatment to start. Cousin reminded Alex, you must sit by her side. Only then will Grandma trust you more. Her body felt like it was burning up. It's hard to climb the stairs. You wanted me to hold your hand as a kid, but your eyes were always glued to the TV. It caused me to fall down the stairs. I have no impression of those childhood events. He insisted on helping Grandma up the stairs. He stretched his hands out.
Cousin said I should stand in front. Let me help you up, then you won't fall. Are you sure? Give me your hand. Don't let me fall again.
It's Alex's first time in Grandma's bedroom. Usually, Grandma's bedroom is locked up. Grandma said Alex was very timid as a child. Every night, she had to sleep between Grandma and Grandpa. And Grandma had to sing her to sleep. Then Grandma started to scare Alex. Your grandpa. He liked to walk up and down downstairs every night. If you see him, don't say anything. That night, Alex opened her eyes to see a photo of Grandpa. He was startled. At that moment, he felt someone behind him. I thought you were no longer scared. Grandma dreamt of her parents. She said her folks were coming to take her. I'm about to die, right?